Gotta love your job in order to do what you do. Welcome, welcome, and again I say welcome to the number one station across the nation, GMAP Broadcast Network, yours truly. Kevin T, feeling good, music sounding blessed, and I am always over excited when I have these opportunities to do what it is that I love to do and love to do what I'm doing. We are honored, we are privileged, we are blessed to be able to present to some and introduce to others this awesome, outstanding, wonderful young lady. And I tell you what, she has some great information and publications for you. And I tell you what, I would be out of my mind if I didn't give her the opportunity to come on in and give you an opportunity to know exactly who she is. Want to make sure that everything is on. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do what it is I love to do. Andrena, are you on the line with me today?
I'm here.
Ooh-wee. God bless you, and you sound just as happy as I do. Welcome, welcome, and welcome to the GMAP Broadcast Network, the number one station across the nation. You know what? I am so grateful to have you on the line today, because I know that you have some outstanding information that you're going to be sharing with all of our viewers and listeners around the world. And before I do that, let me take time out to welcome those outstanding platforms that have joined us, Tiki Live and Roku. God bless each and every one of you. We thank God for you, and we appreciate what you're doing, why you're doing it, and of course, who you're doing it with. Andrena, do me a kind favor. Welcome to the GMAP Broadcast Network. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from. Who is Andrena Zeigler? Come on.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate this so much. I am Andrena Zeigler. I am a pediatric nurse practitioner and pediatric mental health specialist. Achieved my doctorate degree from the Medical University of South Carolina. And I've been practicing in pediatrics for over 20 years now. But recently, I have become a children's book author. You know, one of my dreams has come to fruition. So I wrote these books in an effort to reduce anxiety in kids when it comes to their checkups and coming to the doctor's office.
You know what? And it's really, you know, something special to me when I see and or meet individuals who really have a desire, a focus, and determination on children. And you are no less. You know, I'm going to rewind the tape. What was that point where you said, I think this information needs to be in writing and released for our, parents, grandparents, and children? What brought you to that point to go ahead and disseminate and release these publications?
I'll tell you what, I believe it's just in me. It's something that I've been doing for a very long time, and children have always been my passion since I was a child. And so when I was challenged by my niece to sit down and write a book, it was my niece. She was 8 at the time, and it was just a thing for her to want to do. But I, rose to the occasion and said, okay, let's sit down and do this. But the thing that was in me is what came out on paper. So this is something that I know. And so it was really easy to kind of put it out there. Also, during the time, it was right around the time of like the pandemic, and mental health and anxiety and all of this was on the rise. And so it was definitely something that I saw that needed to be, addressed. And I wanted to, of course, provide something that could be helpful to my family.
Right. Now, of course, we know that there are a number of people out there who, they show a very huge interest in, learning more about this particular area that you have written about. And of course, we need to know, give me the names. I mean, I have them showing on the screen for people to view and see, but for those radio listeners or those who are sitting back and just simply listening, we want to find out, give me the name of your two, not just one, but your two latest publications.
So in January 2020, the first publication was But I'm Not Sick. That one is surrounded with the mom and the physician or healthcare provider, I should say, that's trying to, of course, let this little girl know that you don't necessarily have to come to the doctor's office only when you're sick, but also for your well checkups. And then in September of 2022, I'm Bigger and Braver was released, and that is around a little boy who is told by his father and he needs to get immunizations before starting school. And of course, he doesn't want immunization. But the dad reminds him of all the things that he's already accomplished and that he can do this thing too.
Right. Wow. Well, I'm excited for you. And of course, I am willing to just dive in and do whatever it is that I can to assist you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, of course, there are going to be some individuals out there who want to know, where can they find your publications? I mean, are they available on the online outlets? Where can we locate, and purchase your publications today?
So they're on multiple online platforms, including Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, even Target and Walmart. So any online platform that sells books, it should be there.
So I got to ask you a dire question. You've reached this point in your life. You faced the challenges. You simply began your journey. You reached out and did what you have been blessed to do. But for you and Andrena Zeigler, what's next? What's next for you?
I'm so blessed, as you stated, to be where I am right now. I honestly did not know I'd even be here. And of course, I've thought about additional books. And I would love to, of course, be able to travel and, of course, get these books into as many children's hands as possible. So that is what I see myself doing right now, as well as I'd love to see the books translated into maybe Spanish for my Spanish-speaking population. So that's the immediate future right now. And I'm listening to that voice, my inner spirit, my God man, to let me know what the next big step would be.
Well, I got to ask you, have you ever even realized the importance and or considered seeing a lot of your publications in some of the schools around the world?
Absolutely. Wow. Schools, libraries, even daycares. I mean, because it's about building the kids, especially when they're younger. Mm-hmm. You can catch them when they're younger, build them, and of course, when they are even of school age, things, or at least they have a resource that they can say that they remember and can help them through.
Right. Wow. And I know that there may be some of those inspiring writers out there who, they are contemplating. They want to get started. They just don't know what to do, how to do, when to do it, where to do it. And they're just looking for that word of encouragement, inspiration. For those young writers, Andrena, what would you have to say to them that want to begin their journey and do similar to what you've done?
Do not procrastinate. Do it. And honestly, just kind of take the time to research publishers, I should say, whether they be self-publishing or with the big name publishers. But research and see what would be the best route for you, or that route that is more applicable to you.
Right.
But sit down and actually do it. Don't be ashamed to let other people look at your work, because eventually it will be edited at some point in the game anyway. To see if necessarily do they if you have an audience for what you're trying to get out.
Mm.
But definitely just do it.
Wow.
My children were my encouragers. I procrastinated so long, and once I did it, I looked at them and said, "Thank you for the push."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
absolutely, just do it.
Wow. And you said something very important just then. The target market that people really want to reach are those that really has a focus on what you're doing. I mean, you can't write a children's book and send it out to someone, who has amnesia. You have to have a
Right.
target market, and that's very important. And your target market really is so wide range, it's unbelievable because it's focused on children. And what else is there? AndrenaJZeigler.com. And of course, for those that don't know, now you know she is and will be one of the children's featured authors on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. All you have to do is simply stop by, click on that tab that is simply titled Children's Featured Authors, and you will see a copy or copies of both of these publications in that area. Click on either or one of the covers. It will take you to the necessary location to find out more intimate information and details about the author as well as the publications. Don't forget, please make sure you go out and you show your love, your care, concern, and support. Purchase a copy of these publications. Share them with your family and friends, your followers. Share it on social media. I mean, let's face it, you share everything else. Why not share this? This is an outstanding and amazing opportunity for you to get these awesome publications. And it's a learning experience. It's not just something, in my opinion, Andrena, it's not something that's just put out there for, I guess you can say, the hobby readers. It's some major importance behind these publications. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, it is.
Ooh, you tickle me. She called me sir. Woo-wee. That is amazing to me. And of course, for those individuals that, really want to reach out and connect with you on a more individual basis and maybe want to talk to you and find out what they can do to get started and get motivated and begin their journey. Is there some information that you don't mind sharing with them where they can contact and reach you?
Yeah, so they can follow me on Facebook and direct message me. It is at AJZ author, or they can send me an email at drgdnt at AndrenaJZeigler.com, or even at my website, AndrenaJZeigler.com, and they can send me a message there.
Well, my goodness, I'm just so excited. And of course, we got to let them know that when and if they decide to make that purchase or purchases through one of the online outlets, do us a favor. Please leave a review. So important. I would appreciate it. I'm sure Andrena would appreciate it. The online outlets would appreciate it. And the people that are on the outside looking in, making that determination to go ahead and purchase a copy of these publications. Leave a review. Let the people know what you think, how you feel. It will be appreciated at the highest level, and I'm sure Andrena would appreciate it as well. Don't forget, stop by GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com, GMAP, the number 1.com. Click on that tab that is simply titled Children's Featured Authors. You will see a copy of both of the publications in that area. Click on those publications. It will take you to the necessary location. Andrena, I'm going to do this kind favor before I let you go. I'm just going to ask you to give a word of inspiration and encouragement to those that are out there listening in. I want you to have your closing words and final thoughts before I play the trailer and let you go. Andrena J. Zeigler, the floor is yours.
So, to everyone who is listening, I would just like to let you know that we were all put here for a reason, for a purpose. And it may not necessarily be your 9 to 5 or going to school each day, but something that pricks your heart, that keeps surfacing in your mind, that may be your purpose. Take the time to look into yourself, take the time to research that thing, and just do it. Don't leave this earth without doing what's in your heart.
Wow. Love it. Love you. And we appreciate you taking time out to be here with us. And of course, keep us posted in all of your endeavors from this point on. Let us know what you're doing. Let us know where you're going. Maybe we can help you out and let people know that, hey, you're there. You're doing a book signing. You're making a special appearance. You're doing a motivational talk or whatever the case may be. Let us know what you're doing so we can assist you. And we want you to know that all you have to do is pick up the phone, give us a call, let us know, and the answer will always be yes, and you will never, ever have to ask me twice, okay?
Thank you.
God bless you. I appreciate your time. I'll be reaching out to you soon, and we're going to go ahead and make sure the people continue to show their love, care, concern, and support. One of the children's authors here on the GMAP Broadcast Network, Andrena Zeigler, and we want you to show your love, care, concern, and support. Until next time, peace, God bless you, take care, take it easy, and if it's good to you, take it twice. Remember this, if you don't remember anything else in life, God loves you, and so do I. You be blessed, okay?